Hey, it's me. So I know it's been a couple weeks already, but I wanted to talk about D'Angelo and his greatness only for a little bit. I feel like D'Angelo was one of those people where I never thought about him dying or like being dead or not creating music. So it's like when I woke up and that was the first thing that I read that he had passed away, it just kind of fucked my head up because I love his music and he was a student of music. And my first true introduction to him was I was about 10 years old and I had heard So Far to Go by Jay Dilla featuring D'Angelo and Common. That song, I think that's one of the first songs that I can like remember falling in love with. Like the first time I heard it, it was actually like a on a music choice channel. I mean, those who know, there's like cable TV and there's different channels where all it is just different types of music, like different genres. So I was listening to like hip hop or R&B and I heard that song and it's just like had me in its grip ever since. Like I've never stopped listening to that song. When I first heard it, the shit was on repeat for days. So that was like my first introduction, but that didn't get me into his music for real until like what, 2015? Yeah. No, 2014. I got into him when he had dropped Black Vanguard. That was my introduction to him because people were like, "Oh, this is the first time he's dropped in a while." And I was like, "Oh, I'll check him out." And that was what, my senior year of high school. I was listening to that. And I could not get over the musicality and the feeling in the project. Another Life was my favorite on the album. Like it's such a chill. It's a it does emphasize the musicality and the artistry and the intention and just listening to it you catch yourself tapping your foot or humming along. And I remember like I used to read listening to that. I know some people can't like listen to music and read at the same time, but I like listening to music and reading, particularly like songs that I already know, but like not new shit. But that was my introduction to him. That's what made me a fan. And then I ended up doing my homework and listening to more of his work. That didn't come to like a year later when I was in college, and they had Voodoo on YouTube, like the full album, and I would listen to that when I'm like writing papers or working on projects. So it's like I finally listened to it, and Voodoo, it's like I knew Devil's Pie because of Belly, the movie, but I didn't listen to Brown Sugar top to bottom until after I listened to Voodoo. And Voodoo became my favorite. Like, once I started listening to that album, I never stopped. Like, that shit was in my rotation consistently. I listened to Voodoo and then I listened to Brown Sugar like top to bottom. I'll say this, it's not like my personal favorite. Like I went to the record store and I saw it in CD form and I didn't feel the urge to buy it because it wasn't like my fucking favorite D'Angelo album. Like I have my few favorites like Brown Sugar, of course, and Lady. I love those songs. The album is good. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's a bad album, but I feel like I never attached to it. We never like fell in love for real. I fell in love with Voodoo, and it's like sad to know that he's no longer able to make music. It's hard to know that he ended up passing away at 51. Like, he's one of those people where it's like you don't think he would go. So I just wanted to show some love and shout him out real quick because I listen to his music way too much to not show and give my condolences. As a student of music, he inspired me to do more research into funk. Because I feel like when we talk about R&B and its origins and we talk about like blues and funk, I feel like funk itself does not receive the recognition for being a foundational point for other people to reference. Like, I don't know. I we lost a legend. Clearly I'm lost for words. Like, clearly I'm still having a hard time like coming to peace with the fact that he's no longer alive. So yeah, there is like a speechless aspect that I am experiencing. Like, I'm gagged. Like, I can't believe D'Angelo died. Like, so RIP to him. And if you weren't a student of his music before, of his influence, I recommend taking the time and actually listening to his albums top to bottom, to his features, just really giving him the credit that he's due because he was remarkable, he is remarkable, and he will not be forgotten. So, I'm gonna sign off here. Keep living.